The man reached out and touched the spring in front of him. In an instant, the once dry pool exploded with a torrent of flowing water. As a single drop of blood from his wound dripped into the spring, two powerful jets of water shot into the air and coiled tightly around his entire body. He struggled to break free, but it was clearly no use. Suddenly, an overwhelming force pierced through his body, and everyone around him stood frozen in shock. The man was lifted into the air by some mysterious power, and a handful of crystal-clear spring water gathered between his palms. Just as he was about to drink it, he saw something in the water's reflection, a vivid vision of his sister slowly aging. His name was Luke, an internationally infamous artifact thief. At that moment, he was being cornered by a gang of vicious criminals in the streets of Thailand. They demanded he hand over the painting strapped to his back. Luke pretended to negotiate, but then slammed on the brakes, spun the car around, and darted into a side alley. Realizing they'd been tricked, the gang chased after him without hesitation. Luke swerved into a crowded street market, zigzagging through alleys until he managed to throw one of the motorcycle-riding thugs off his tail. He quickly pulled out his phone to call a friend for help, but in that same moment, he crashed head-on into another thug coming straight at him. Amid the chaos, Luke stumbled to his feet and, following his friend's directions, made a break toward the train station. Gunfire erupted behind him as the thugs opened fire. Gritting his teeth through the pain, Luke sprinted across the market under a hail of bullets, dodging stalls and flying produce. He jumped on an electric scooter, twisted the throttle, and tore through the streets of Bangkok. Seeing the gang catching up again, Luke ripped the attached food cart off the back of the scooter and sent it barreling into his pursuers. With their vision blocked, the gang crashed into a gridlocked intersection. Luke kept speeding ahead, finally bursting into the train station. He ditched the scooter and ran at full speed, just managing to catch the departing train. Once safely on board, Luke drifted into a deep sleep. He dreamed of a golden sun god's mask, but it wasn't just a dream. When he woke up, a mysterious woman was sitting across from him. Clearly, she was after the same painting.